Lunchables. So I know I don't usually do this, I'll usually react to videos, etc. But obviously you've probably noticed that Foodie has been not very happy on her birthday. So I thought we could just go through the community posts quite quickly and see what we think. So 6 hours ago, Foodie said, reaction channels, let's all sit around and do nothing and wait for FoodieBeauty to work on her content and upload. Now, work on her content would imply that you actually put effort into what you post, and you don't. Going and feeding stray cats just so that you can go get a Starbucks is not content. Can someone tell me exactly how it is fair for me to make a simple video, a simple stream talking with my own community, only to have, and this is no exaggeration, at least 10 or more reactors, super lazy reacting if you can call it that, go on a live with their community immediately or soon after I post? The problem is that their community is built on my content or on hate for me. It gives people who do not want to give me the views for my own content a place to go and watch and hate. Why do you think that people don't want to give you views? If you honestly, like, truly put a couple of brain cells into it, why do you think that is? Do you think it might be to do with the fact that you're an awful human being? Because that's one reason. Obviously there are a lot more, but you'll deny all of them because it's what you always do. Again, my content. If you do not like me or my content, then one should simply not watch. I don't know why she's speaking like that now. I mean, I know she thinks she's Queen Beezer, but she's not the actual queen. I'm writing this because I searched YouTube, and even Amber Lynn's reactors, she's not obviously, you know, edited this properly at all, so I'll try and do my best. And even Amber Lynn's reactors are not lazy and don't usually, maybe sometimes, use her entire videos in a 2 to 3 hour live stream. It's not fair for one creator, me, it's all about me, to make something for my viewers only to have it stolen immediately after. I lose many views this way, and yes, it is a problem any creator would dislike. So your money has gone down significantly. That's all you're worried about. Maybe if you actually had decent content, then people would want to go to you. And if you're a likeable person, people would go to your channel and support you. But you're not. Imagine if it was you. I've seen reactors copy strike people for way less. You've done that in the past and you got in trouble for false striking, so I wouldn't even start doing that. Honestly, just sniping my stream and adding in a derogatory or even nice comment about something so petty and trivial is just not a fair reaction. It makes me not even want to put in any effort into doing anything. You've never put in effort. Like the last 2 years, you've just sat on your ass and just stuffed your face. You've never put in effort. YouTubers are not copyright protected. The process is very hard and expensive. But imagine an author, for example, just finished writing a book. The minute they put it out, someone starts streaming and reading the entire thing. No, what should happen is that the critic reads the book, then makes a non-lazy summary of points worth criticising. You don't just use someone else's content to build a community and discuss a 10-minute video for over 3 hours. I don't know how people don't think this will affect me or my livelihood or don't care. But you don't need it, remember, because Salah's got loads of money, so it's irrelevant. It really makes it hardly worth it for me to make content. Again, you don't need the money because your husband can support you because he's got his own business. So what's the issue? To go through any effort to make videos or put myself out there only for others to reap the benefits behind a computer screen, it's because no one would watch these reactors unless they capture it right away. But that's not true, because some reactors take the time to make a thoughtful reaction and don't simply steal every single piece of content I put out immediately after. So I'm guessing you're talking about Yo Mama, because for some reason you keep licking his ass. A lot of us don't post it straight after, and so what if we do? It's really... The issue is, you're not getting the views. People for some reason are interested in you because you are a complete mess, and they'll go wherever they can to see it, as long as it's not supporting you. I hope someday YouTube changes the terms of service, but I am seriously considering another platform. Right, you said this how many times now? And by the way, TikTok won't put up your rubbish. If you start ranting on TikTok, you're blocked. That's the end of it. People subscribe to me here as Beezers, and if you really want to watch, you can subscribe on TikTok for the same price. So the thing is though, you're going to keep your YouTube and you're going to keep charging people on YouTube. So I don't understand why you think people would want to pay twice for the level of quality that you put out, which is not very high. I'd like to try and build a community elsewhere out of the reach of so many grubby hands. There are also new people who follow me each day over there, and I could play music. Okay, weird thing to mention. Regardless of your excuse of why you watch on reaction channels, because it is free and etc, it's still wrong and it's stealing views, and really, if I do leave this platform, you will have nothing at all. Or we can just go over to TikTok and then film it and then put it on here. And then, lucky us, we get another community post 3 hours later. Alright, I've had enough. If reaction channels are so interesting on their own, good luck vlogging because I'm out of here. Or good luck picking apart my past. Also, when I do get back to Canada, I will be pursuing a defamation case against a certain viral dump truck as well as emotional damages. It's really good to insult people when you're talking about bringing a case against them for insulting you. It's really smart. Just wait. For what? Animal abuse allegations, which are 100% false? Animal control came 3 times and reported no neglect or abuse. Period. Your chin literally shakes when you talk, and you have the nerve to body shame anyone, you manly pillowcase. See, if we had some punctuation in here, that'd be handy. Just like a little comma to like imply what you're actually meaning would be nice. Well done for the full stop though. For years, all of you have been a part of mine and my cat's lives. You say how much I love them. You also say how my mental health was on and off, good and bad. Again, another comma would have been helpful. I've never abused my cats. The cat's nails were not intentional neglect. Google an elderly cat's nails. Sam's were fine. If I abused and starved my cats, animal control would have taken them the 3 times they came to our home. Do I need to produce their records? Let's be honest, you struggle to find your own vagina most of the time. So there's no way you're going to be able to find that cat's records. Saying I starved my cats is defamation, and every penny you made exploiting my cat will come back when I sue the raggedy Adidas shirt off of your back. Again with the insults, you're so ridiculous. Did I let the house get messy and neglect the cleanliness of their eating area sometimes? Yes, but they were always fed. When I enter a deep depression, even cleaning the villa became too much, and yes, mental health is a valid excuse for neglecting your life. Okay, so Miss I was getting 20 grand a month, why don't you get a cleaner in? If you were struggling, why didn't you could have even, as ridiculous as it would have been, you could have even hired a PA just to help you like 1 day a week, a few days a week. I don't know, pay someone for an hour of work just to come in and feed the cats and brush them, you know, just anything. There were so many options, but you didn't care about any of them because your happiness is all that matters. Also, I'm really bored of the pity party. I completely get mental health can affect every aspect of your life, but you have never ever once tried to help yourself apart from going to a therapist a few times. As I said a million times, when I videoed Pete's from Kuwait, he showed me her nails and they were fine, or at least looked that way. Elderly cats' nails grow coarser and longer than younger cats' nails. I clipped their nails with Pete's before I left for Kuwait. That's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. I didn't know that elderly cats' nails need to be trimmed every 2 to 3 weeks, which is why they were so overgrown. And Sam's were fine. So you've already told us though that the vet said to you ages ago that because she's getting older, her nails will grow quicker. So once again, another lie. I got home and because on video her nails were fine, I didn't check them right away. Pure laziness. Most people would do that. It's like, you know, at least within a couple of days. I understand maybe having a bit of jet lag. Well, you know, like normal jet lag, not your type of jet lag. When I did check them and saw them overgrown, I immediately made a call to her vet and made the appointment to say I intentionally caused BBJ pain is defamation and bullshit. Some of you have elder abuse charges and have the nerve to come for me over animal neglect that isn't even intentional. Before rehoming her, I clearly stated to the liar who took her I was concerned about the nails and her health and wanted to take her to the vet. She is 21. No, we already know that that's a lie. Whether the shelter lied to you or just misjudged it, or whether you're just lying to make it seem better that you were going to put her down, either way, it's rubbish. If I was starving her, how did she live this long? Both my pets always looked extremely happy in all videos and photos. Don't act brand new about this shit. The only scammer is FFG, who thinks she will get away with what she did in the long term. Yeah, as we've discussed before, FFG is awful. I mean, like yesterday, she donated £500 to a cat charity. What an awful bitch. Again, just wait, Danny DeVito looking freak. Also, you shame our home and look at where you streamed with cokehead Shannon. Look at where you streamed with your cokehead ex-boyfriend. And as you've been digging at her for months about where she lives, I would just say she's equal in the playing field, but that's just me. There was a literal old towel hanging up from the window, and you drove high. More hypocrisy. The clips out there of you driving while vaping weeds. Why bring that up? Obviously, the cat at 21 is going to have a myriad of health problems. She's 21. If you are a better pet owner, chain-smoking pelican net idiot, where is Ollie and your dead dogs? Okay, so one had terminal illnesses that you kept inhumanely alive, like you are doing to BBJ with the irreversible health issues she has. But what about dog number 2? You killed it. You let your Ollie suffer, bitch. So, zombie supporters need to shut the fuck up about me being a cat killer when your cult leader literally killed 2. The difference being, for the 100th time, is unfortunately FFG had to put her dogs down because there was no other option. It wasn't fair. You were happy to put your pet down for a man, effectively. You wanted whatever the easiest option was, and you were going to euthanize her without even knowing she needed that to happen. Beyond the messy dry cat food area from having a messy home when I could barely function myself, I mean, you were still able to go and get weed every day and order takeaways and visit people that wanted nothing to do with you, but yeah, you obviously couldn't, you know, tidy up a fucking cat bowl. Mental health shaming is so cool, guys, and from the nails, which is ignorance on my part, I've always loved and cared for my pets. So much so that BBJ lived 21 years. Still living. I know you want that cat like dead, but you don't have to put it in the past. Hope using cats will help you understand, because nothing else does. The only reason the ugly pillowcase stole my cat is to use it in her hate campaign against me, and all you morons fell for it. You don't see videos of BBJ, all you see is a shit update picture, and of course the vet will find things wrong. So you wouldn't have been happy either way. If she was doing videos, posting every day about BBJ, you would have said that she's using it for content. And now you're saying because she's not doing that I'm so confused. I don't get it. I am done letting this stupid platform of vampires and hateful, disgusting weirdos damage my mental health further. It's always someone else's fault. Do you ever think for a second that it could be just you? Go on, just boozing. Use their rage to feed your kid, you weirdo. And Messy Poo, you Islamophobic weirdo. You make fun of my abaya, but nice tablecloth you wore on your previous stream with 12 viewers. Enjoy this rage because it's the last you will hear from me. I tried one final time, but I'm 100% done. Even the money is not worth it anymore. Salah made bank anyways this Ramadan, so I don't care about money. Improving my life online is the only way right now. Oh gee, look at this. My pets look so neglected and abused. Messy Poo, your animals look more unkept always than mine ever did, hypocrite. You people are weird and sick, and no matter how messy my life is, at least I don't take part in hate campaigns. You are all complicit in poor BBJ having to live her last days with a toxic chain smoker whose man is her brother. So we're now throwing incest in there. She's hilarious. Nice. Explains the hills have eyes genetics going on. Anyway, I wish my bees as well, but I have to do this for myself. Like every single thing you've done before. So, I really would love to set up bets just to see when she comes back. I'm giving it, I'm going to say 16 hours. So, put how long you think she'll be away in the comments. Anyways, I will speak to you all soon. Bye.